watch my fingers, oh my, got burned on the 4th of July.
Hey guys, happy 4th of July. We're doing a quick one today. I went into this movie expecting a Jack Frost, The Grinch, a funny type horror movie. This was not that. It ended up being very boring. The kills were very anticlimactic. Just an overall bad movie. But it fits the theme for today. It is called Uncle Sam. So the plot of the movie is this guy named Master Sergeant Sam Harper ends up getting unalived.
Who are you?
Oh, I'm sorry to startle you. You weren't in, so I waited.
What do you want?
It's about your husband.
In Friendly Fire. They never really go into detail on that, but anyways, it was, yeah, an incorrect unaliving, apparently. And his nephew is very into what he was into, so they're trying to make it to where the uncle came back for the nephew to help him rid his town of non-believers in the political agenda. So apologies, I don't have anything red, white, and blue, but we got red, white, and black. So that's what we're doing today. I have my drink. I hope you have yours. I love this freaking cup. This thing is cool. I just want to woo out of it, but and yeah, without further ado, right off the bat, the movie kind of goes into Sam Harper's sister didn't like him. His wife apparently didn't care for him much. She is now hanging out with the sheriff of the town, and yeah, it's just very kind of, you can tell there's something off. So
Party's gonna get a little wild. Blast it! I might as well be loading with the heap of empty helmet. Just try to knock the screws off one shot. Sergeant Sam.
Mom's boyfriend is kind of a douche, and yeah, the nephew is also kind of a douche. Like, the mom and sister keep hinting to how abusive Sam was, but they never really get into it so far. Sam Harper's body is brought to their house. It's covered with a flag. Nobody can get into it because it's locked. But I guess it's supposed to be awake. They don't really do that, but they just have this body in the living room because why not? And yeah, the teacher, like, everybody in this movie is just like extra douchey for no reason. It's very awkward, kind of makes for slow transitions to the next thing, like you don't really care what happened, so you're not really invested in what happens next kind of movie.
Always a tragic situation when things like that happen.
My Uncle Sam. He fought in Grenada and down in Panama. He had medals.
So Sam Harper wakes up on his gravesite that he's not buried in yet because his body is at the house, yet we have a tombstone and everything for him. Like, it doesn't really make sense, but yeah, anyways, there's 3 other douches. One of them's burning a flag and waving it around, and they're just being assholes to be assholes. Like, there's really not a reason for it. Like, even if they were protesting something, this particular filler was unalived by friendly fire, so like he wasn't even a victim of the war or whatever they would be trying to protest. So anyways, this plus the nephew's belief in Sam wake him from his death. He gets out of the coffin, pins all the medals to his bare chest, not his uniform that he has on. He like moves it aside and like actually pins it to his body. Just to show, you know, hey, I'm dead, it doesn't hurt, type of thing. He goes and takes out 2 of the 3 guys. Like, he doesn't even care about the third, because the third one left. Like, whatever. And so Sam shows up, hangs one of them by a flagpole. So that's where we're at. You better be taking a drink. He goes and ends up taking out the teacher at the school in a very awkward manner, not really notable. What is of note is there's this kid in a wheelchair. He's wearing like sunglasses, so obviously he's blind. And like half of his body is kind of burnt, like Freddy Krueger-ish makeup. So it turns out he had a tragic accident at last year's 4th of July. So everybody's like, I can't believe they came, and holy crap, what are they doing here? It's very awkward. Like, if the kid did have an accident, why are y'all being assholes? Why aren't y'all help? Anyways, doesn't matter. It's just everybody in the movie is just an asshole. That's where we're at with this movie. Like, there's no compassion from anybody to anybody else. It's just awkward. I don't know who wrote it, but apparently they have not ever experienced compassion in their life. So anyways, Uncle Sam walks up to this kid in the wheelchair and like touches his face, and he's like, I'm here to get revenge for you. I'm going to, like, he's just like rubbing his face.
Who is it? Who are you?
I'm here to do what you want me to.
What do you mean?
First of all, you're not there for the kid. You don't even know the kid. You have no idea who this kid is. I'm sure the kid has some sort of desire to hurt somebody else, maybe because of what happened to him, but nowhere do they ever say, like, hey, this kid picked up a firework, threw it in this kid's face, and it blew up, and that's what happened to him. They never explain any of it. That's just, it is what it is. Kids in a wheelchair got burnt to shit. Cool. It's very again, awkward, weird movie. There's a very awkwardly long potato sack race. Sam shows up, decapitates one person. There's a younger girl barbecuing, probably not a minor, but younger girl barbecuing. She gets caught by the sheriff smoking a joint, and the cop confiscates 2 more from her, sticks them in his pocket like he's gonna smoke them. A few minutes later, Uncle Sam kills her. Like, I guess punishment? I don't know. It's just awkward. The choices they made in this movie are very different from what they should have made. Like, there's 8 other people that I would rather see die than this random chick I seen for 3 seconds. Yet we're treated to another 1.5-minute clip of her getting her face shoved into a barbecue. Happy 4th of July! At one point, the mom and aunt finally kind of tell the nephew of Sam Harper that he wasn't really such a good guy. So the kid finds out his uncle's a dick. He's like, oh, well, screw him then.
Grow up just like Sam.
I am gonna be like him.
You see? Jody, your Uncle Sam wanted everybody to be afraid of him.
That's pretty much how that went. After that, they do a fireworks show. During the fireworks show, Sam is obviously hurting people. The sheriff kind of gets knocked back from fireworks. There's also another character I haven't mentioned yet. He is the guy that plays the voice of Chef, and he is in this movie. And at one point, like, the nephew and the kid in the wheelchair are like doing something, and he's like, "Hey, you kids!" And it's a very South Park moment in the middle of this weird ass, not good horror movie.
Nothing at all.
But it made me smile and giggle a little bit on the inside because it was funny. Uncle Sam probably kills a couple more people before the end of the movie, but none of them are memorable, so they don't really matter. Chef goes and gets a cannon. That is just, it's over there, so he goes and grabs a cannon and shoots Uncle Sam with it once. They all think he's dead for a few seconds. He gets up again, so he shoots him with it a second time. He flies into the house, blows up the entire house, and that is pretty much the end of the movie. Happily ever after, everybody lives without Sam Pepper. Or Harper, I'm sorry. I don't know how many times we called him Pepper during this video, but it's Harper. But yeah, just like I said, I was expecting Jack Frost, something to make fun of, something funny. I mean, it just wasn't there. It wasn't bad funny, it wasn't good funny, it wasn't bad good, it wasn't good. It was just, it's a just bad movie. So save yourself the trouble. don't watch Uncle Sam. And hope you guys have a happy 4th of July. I hope you guys wake up tomorrow with all your fingers and all that stuff. I have enjoyed my drink. I hope you enjoyed yours. We will see you next time. Have a drink of paint.